Assalamu alaikum, my dear friends. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, look, all of us need to stay healthy physically and mentally because without being healthy, we cannot lead a good life at all. Not only the physical health is important, the mental health is important as well. So, dear friends and fellows, now, as far our physical or mental health is concerned, there are certain things which are quite damaging and certain other things which are extremely damaging to our mental and physical health. These things are called addiction. We are going to talk about one of the addiction which has become very common, very widespread for the past few years or so, and this is called pornography. Porn watching that is widespread in the Eastern countries as well as in the Western societies. It began from the Western societies, but it somehow affected the whole of the world today. We are going to talk about what are the negative impact of the pornography upon our life. How can we overcome? It will become very important. But first of all, we need to understand how does it damages our lives. So dear friends and fellows, first of all, it is an addiction. That is what we need to accept. It is an addiction like any other addiction, impacting the daily life and impacting the relationships we people are having. Now, the second is unhealthy attitudes and behaviors. Porn can perpetuate unrealistic expectations and harmful attitudes towards sex, towards relationships, and towards gender roles. The third is objectification of partners, viewing others as objects for sexual gratification rather than as a whole person. Number four, decreased intimacy. It decreases emotional intimacy and connection with the partners. So it decreases the intimacy, emotional intimacy and connection with the partner. Number five, unrealistic expectation. It creates unrealistic expectation about the body image and about the sexual performance. Number six, negative impact on the mental health. It has been linked to depression. It has been linked to anxiety and low self-esteem. Number seven, it impact on brain development. It has a negative impact on our brain development. Excessive exposure to excessive exposure in adolescence can affect brain development in a negative way. Number eight, social isolation. It can lead to social isolation and decreased social skills. Number eight, objectification of oneself. On the other one hand, we consider those people addicted to pornography watching. They people take the other their partner as an object of sexual gratification. On the other hand, objectification of oneself, viewing oneself solely as a sexual object, can lead to sex objectification, and self esteem issues. Number 10, negative impact on relationships. It can lead to relationship problem, infidelity, and of course, divorce. So it's essential to be aware of these potential effects and maintain a balanced and healthy attitude towards sexuality and relationships. If you are someone you know is struggling with porn addiction, seek professional help and support. Dear friend, those people who are addicted to the porn watching, they people, they people want their partner to be the same as they watch on the videos, and they themselves too want to become a person like that one. So it actually means that they just want them to become a sexual, an object of sexual gratification. As a human being, we have plenty and plenty of rules to play in the life. But as far as this porn viewing is concerned, it does tell us that you can only be a good person, a successful and a happy person if at all you are acting like the porn actors. Actually, those porn actors, their own lives are destroyed. They are not happy at all. What they are doing it mere for the sake of money. But even if at all, prior to indulging into this activity, they were of the view that it will complete them, it will make them a happier person. But once they indulge in it, then they came to know that it has a lot of negative impact upon their upon their life, upon their relationships with their partners, with their spouses. But now they are addicted on the one hand, and they are getting money out of it on the other hand. So that is the reason that they people are unable to get rid of it. Although they came to a conclusion that it has destroyed, rather ruined their life, and they people see themselves as somebody who is devastated. Porn watching, porn viewing, that is also an addiction, having the quite negative impact upon their life. So I think it is very important for us to stay away from this addiction. It is as harmful, as noxious as any other addiction. So that's all. Thank you very much.